friends, hope everybody's doing well and hope that the stay at home and be safe is working well. So Nilofer and I have also been practicing social distancing, and that's why we've been kind of a little behind in our posts.
We have.
So today we've decided to do a small video on how to make your own almond milk, oat milk and cashew milk at home. And I know some places here it's quite readily available in the stores, but it's really easy to make it at home as well.
And delicious.
And delicious, of course. So let's go ahead and start. So in here right now I have like 7 ounces of almonds and 2 cups of warm water. The warm water will make it, speed it up a little bit in making it into the milk form.
I have a question.
Yes.
If the almonds have skins on them, would you remove the skins?
No, not really.
But the skins have a lot of nutrition in them.
Yes, but this, I just had the ones that were already slathered and blanched, so we use whatever we have.
Perfect.
That's the one thing that we do is whatever we have at home, we make do with it.
Absolutely. I noticed that you did this for about 15 to 20 seconds, but it would depend on your blender and how powerful it is.
Absolutely, yes. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of, here I have a date paste, but you can also take a whole date and add it. It kind of thickens it a little bit also.
It changes the flavor just a little bit, right?
And it's up to you. You don't have to do it.
It's also a natural sweetener.
Yes.
I have a question on the date paste, Ruby. I guess you could use whole dates that are pitted.
Yes.
But can you use dried dates, or जिनको हम छुआरे कहते हैं?
नहीं, छुआरे बहुत ड्राई होते हैं, तो वो इतनी जल्दी ब्लेंड नहीं होंगे.
Absolutely.
या अगर तुम उन्हें ओवरनाइट सोक करके रखो, लेकिन मुझे लगता है that it changes their flavor also.
I agree. So I think dates are the best.
Yes. So I've basically pulverized it, and now I'm going to strain it using a cheesecloth, and then we'll repeat this process a couple of times.
The cheesecloth or a muslin cloth is just perfect, and you can get it in any stop and shop or grocery store or Walmart or Target, etc. It's inexpensive and you can reuse it many, many times. I think my mother has hers since the 60s. She washes it out, puts it in the sun, and then she folds it up and then she reuses it.
You can also use malmal ka dupatta.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
It's quite thick.
Yes.
There's a lot of nutrition in almonds, and they're very good for you. Almond milk can be used for multiple things if you have lactose intolerance, or if you're sick and you need energy and strength. When my husband was not well after that, a friend of mine would always bring almond milk for him every other day, and he loved it. The other thing is that the residue that's left over, or whatever is not used anymore, the pulp can be used for baking. It's excellent. You can spread it on a baking sheet and you can bake it in a low oven at about 300 degrees for about half an hour. And then the nuts will still have a lot of energy in them, nutrition in them, and you can use them in cakes.
Okay, so I'm going to put it back in here and then blend it again.
All right.
Okay, so I've put the pulp that I had left over in the cheesecloth back in my blender and added another 2 cups of water. And I'm going to pulverize it again.
beautiful. It looks lovely. And now you're going to pour it into the bigger bowl.
Yes.
Because remember, the pulp is there as well as 4 cups of water. That is actually now the almond milk. And we are going to pour it into the muslin cloth or cheesecloth. You can use it on your cereal. You can put it into your tea or coffee. You can just drink almond milk. Some children don't like the taste of regular milk and they may love almond milk with a little bit of cocoa in it.
And also smoothies.
Yes. So this time what you've done is you haven't added extra water. You've just poured in the pulp, and then you've poured in the prepared almond milk, which was about 4 cups.
Yes.
And you've decided to add just a little bit more of the date pulp to it.
Yes.
Remember, you can use whole dates, pitted of course, otherwise you'll have a problem with your machine. About a little less than 4 cups. This is the second lot.
Yes.
So that's about 4 cups of almond milk. So you see how it's still very thick. Lots of good stuff in it. And I just had a spoonful and I tell you it's absolutely delicious. Easy to make, keeps in the fridge for about a week. I don't think you'll be able to keep it for a week because it's so good you'll be drinking it all the time. Wonderful.
And this is a good way to release stress also.
The next best thing to another. You get an idea. And we're just going to add the rest of the liquid to it. There we go. You know, you can make excellent ice creams with almond milk as well. There we go. Burnt caramel and almond ice cream. Sounds good, doesn't it?
It does. Oh. Our almond milk is ready and I'm going to pour it in this container and keep it in the refrigerator.
And
Enjoy
just
it.
like with regular milk, you would cover it up, right? So that it
Yes.
doesn't absorb any of the smells.
Correct.
It's beautiful. It looks like probably 2% milk. If I didn't know any better, I think it's regular milk. Lovely.
All right.
Perfect. And now you can place it in the refrigerator.
Yes.
And there we have it. Hope you enjoy it. Make it today.